traditions and in our ancient civilization, which can help us negotiate many of our problems, as you say, to confront how to deal with the ego and all that. But when in an increasingly globalizing world, the system of the economic system, which has been so much integrated now, there is no escape from the reality that you need to, get, linked to the international economy, which is based on capitalist mode of production. And there, you cannot pick and choose things. You have to be there. So either you insulate yourself from that system and remain self-sufficient, and then you have your own way of unique way of managing your economic affairs, and that is something which is unlikely to happen. So we have made a conscious decision of getting integrated into the global economy, which is based on a capitalist materialistic system. So there, how justified it is to blame it on the youth, to not look at that dark, as you say, aspect of their self, where they are more driven by materialistic considerations. So if we are giving them the system, obviously they will be drawn towards it. There's no escape from it. So how to negotiate with this problem?
Yes, and that brings us to the second aspect of the darkness. The first aspect is that even when it comes to the conventional kind of education, there the entire field is is kind of rigged towards the the streams that have been seen to be conventionally profitable. The second part is our education system does next to nothing when it comes to removing the internal darkness. That has been seen as an area not even worth addressing. The student needs to be taught about this. Okay, constitution, polity, electronics, geography, languages, economics. Teach all this to the student, but the student is never brought to the question of the self. Right from class 3 or 4 till the postdoctorate stage, there is hardly a field or even a corner of a field that addresses the question I, except maybe in philosophy, that too, mostly Indic philosophy. Nobody, in no textbook would there be a chapter titled Self. We would have chapters titled this, that. Everything in the world is worth reading, worth understanding, except the self. Right? As if the self is the least valuable thing that the self itself can come to. So it's the self denigrating itself. Now, when that happens, even this avidya part that you mentioned, that we have chosen to be integrated with the global capitalist system and all that, even this avidya part, the external knowledge part, remains of little avail. I'll give you a concrete example. So yes, we have said fine, we want to be integrated, and therefore we need people who are ready to be absorbed into the global workforce and the global supply chains and all those things.